Geek to English. I'm your geek, translating tech into plain English so you stay informed, empowered, and not at the mercy of software that thinks your secret addiction is AI babies having conversations. Today we're pulling back the curtain on how websites watch what we do, how the random things we see aren't always random, and what's really going on with those cookie pop-ups that ask you if you want to accept all. Let's jump right in. When you're on the internet, it's actually tracking your behavior. Behavioral tracking is a practice of websites and apps recording how you interact with them, not just what you clicked, but how long you hovered over that buy now button. Companies don't just want to know what you looked at, they want to know whether you flinched. And before you picture some villain in a swivel chair stroking a cat, it's much less dramatic than that. It's mostly just automated systems watching millions of micro behaviors and guessing what you'll do next. For example, Netflix noticing that you like shows with morally complicated beings and beige lighting. Shopping sites knowing when you panic add 3 extra items when shipping isn't free. Navigation apps gently nudging your route toward partner gas stations purely out of love, and by love I mean revenue. Every scroll is recorded. Every hesitation is meaningful. Every moment you consider reading the terms and conditions before accepting, okay, they know that never happens, but still. Websites and apps track things like how long you stay, where your cursor lingers, whether you share content or rage close the app and go walk in the backyard, whether you're more likely to click when a button is blue or heart-shaped or filled with aggressive confetti. This is why social platforms know your late-night scrolling mood versus your quick lunch break news skim. It's not clairvoyance. It's statistics wrapped in psychology with a sprinkle of caffeine and existential curiosity. Because there's good and bad to everything, let's be fair. Behavioral tracking can be helpful. Your streaming recommendations get better. News apps surface topics that you actually care about, and shopping sites remind you what you forgot instead of the 900 things you truly didn't need. It's personalization, not surveillance state opera music. Then again, when every micro movement is logged, patterns emerged. Ads become eerie. The internet feels like it's reading over your shoulder, whispering, "Hey, you like cozy blankets at 1:42 a.m., right?" This isn't mind control, but it is mood-influenced decision nudging. And anything that predicts behavior can theoretically steer behavior. This is where caution steps in. Digital life is a reciprocal relationship. You observe it, it observes you. We're living in a two-way mirror. Understanding that turns you from a target into a participant, from data point into decision maker. And that's the whole point. Tech confidence, not tech fear. Now, you can't talk about digital behavior without talking about cookies. Cookies, not the chocolate chip kind, or my personal favorite, oatmeal raisin, are small data files that websites store on your devices to remember things about you. There are 2 main flavors. There are the essential or functional cookies. They ask, do you like staying logged in? Do you want your shopping cart to still have the items in it after you open another tab? These you need. They're not spying, they're housekeeping. Then there's tracking and targeting cookies. These are for advertising and analytics. They help build that behavioral picture. Oh look, this person browsed hiking boots and collapsible hot chocolate mugs. Outdoorsy winter personality incoming. So here's the part nobody explains clearly. When faced with the cookie pop-up, accept all, fast, easy, maximizes personal tracking, good for convenience, not great for privacy. Or reject non-essential, or decline all, or manage settings. This is the same choice if you want privacy. Pick these, then only keep essential or functional cookies. Then there are the so-called legitimate interest checkboxes. They're sneaky little goblins. Some sites claim the right to track certain data. You want to uncheck those too where it's possible. Pro tip, if the button is bright and huge, that's the one they want you to pick. Use the privacy respecting option. It's usually camouflaged like it owes someone money. So again, you don't need paranoia, tinfoil hats, or VPN-scented candles. You need awareness. Personalization isn't evil. Randomness online has rules. Cookies aren't monsters. Just ask permission before nibbling your data. The goal isn't to hide from tech. It's to use it intentionally instead of being quietly shaped by it. Swipe, browse, laugh, shop, but do it with your eyes open and a finger ready to hit reject all like you mean business. You're not just data. You're the person behind the click, and you get to stay in the driver's seat. Thanks for listening. This has been Geek to English, and I'm your geek. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with someone you love. Got questions? Email me at questions@geektoenglish.com. And don't forget to follow the show so you never miss an episode. See you next time.